Hello students, welcome for the new PowerPoint presentation. Myself Vishwanath Borgale. Previously we started with the fourth unit, social movements and their political implications. And today's topic is feminist movement. So in this PPT we will see the causes for the feminist movement. India, which is a male-dominated country and where the woman played an important role in Indian society, but since but less than 1% of women enjoys facilities in the field of education, freedom, equality, opportunity, property right, and social status. So in this male-dominated country, women are getting secondary status. They are completely neglected by the society. In India, during the Renaissance period, Sri Rajaram Mohan Roy tried to eradicate the social evil like inequality, atrocities, mental agony, child marriage, etc. Inequality is present in our society, that secondary status provided to women. Atrocities, that is also same like a mental agony means mental harassment is given to the women, and child marriage, which is prevalent from very ancient time, and these all the problems were opposed by the Rajaram Mohan Rai. Even he is known as the father of Indian Renaissance. For this movement, later many people have supported that Widow Marriage Act, which was introduced in 1856, especially here, Dhondu Keshav Karve, who has got married with one of a widow woman, and he had established that. Along with Rajaram Mohan Roy, Kundal Rangarao and Chandwarkar of the Karnataka, then Viresh Lingam Pantulu of Andhra Pradesh, Dhondu Keshav Karve, that is D.K. Karve, Savitri P. Phule, Jyotiba Phule, and number of the social reformers of Maharashtra, they have contributed for the upliftment of the women's. Where the woman was getting secondary status, these all the social reformers, they have tried to enrich their lifestyle in the society. Dhondu Keshav Karve, who married a widow and established Hindu Widows Home in Pune by 1899. So the person belongs to Maharashtra, has a Dhondu Keshav Karve, that is D.K. Karve, had established Hindu Widows Home in Pune by 1899. What is then, students, what is exactly feminist movement? It is nothing but giving justice to the women, giving a good status or equal status to the women along with the men. So here one of a definition is that what is feminist movement? Feminist movement is an argument for the social equality of men and women as against the patriarchism and sexualism. Patriarchism means where the father is dominant the family, means a aged male person will dominate the family, that is a patriarchism. And sexualism also it's there, where the woman is to get sexually harassed by the men in the society. So to fight against this patriarchism and sexualism, this feminist movement has started across the country. Now let's see what are the different causes why the women started the feminist movement, and even number of the men also started to give the justice to the women. So in the causes, first one is inequality. Indian society is male dominated through, though men and women are born equally, and constitution also upheld the inequality between the two. Women are deprived of education, employment, decision making because of the male domination. बच्चों, आपने आपके घर में देखा होगा कि जो भी डिसीजंस लिए जाते हैं अपने परिवार के बारे में, तो वो सारे डिसीजन तो अपने पापा लेते हैं, अगर दादाजी है घर में तो दादाजी ही लेते हैं. सो हियर इट इज़ अ कंप्लीटली होल सोसाइटी एंड फैमिली इज मेल डोमिनेटेड. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पुरुषों को ज़्यादा अहमियत दी जाती है, जहाँ की औरतों को दर्जा ही नहीं दिया जाता. यहाँ तक कि कुछ लड़कियों को एजुकेशन भी नहीं दिया जाता. उनको तो जॉब करना बहुत ही दूर की बात है, पहले तो एक सिखाते नहीं है. तो ये सारी समस्याएं, these all are problems created only because of the inequality which is prevalent in the society. Second, evil of dowry. At the time of marriage, the girl or the bride side, they have to offer the money. It may be in the form of money, in the form of things, in the form of any kind of movable or immovable property has to be given to the groom side. The will of dowry have drawn parents to become a debentor the girl to the brotherless and uneven through female feticide and infanticide also. हर एक घर घर की कहानी होती है. जैसे एक औरत को बच्चा नहीं होता है, अगर लड़की होती है तो उस लड़की को मार दिया जाता है. या फिर मान लो अगर पहले से ही उन्होंने जांच पड़ताल की है कि माँ के पेट में लड़का है या लड़की है, अगर लड़की है तो उसको उसका गर्भपात किया जाता है. दैट इज नोन एज अ feticide. And infanticide, if it is a girl baby after the delivery, then it might be going to be killed. Even for the number of the dowry deaths are there, number of the families have killed the bride itself for the sake of money. As a result of this uneven ratio of men and women in the society, which leads to the rape and other heinous crimes. Yes, behind the 1,000 men, there are the 954 women, which ratio is less compared to the men. So this number of the women and girl babies has to increase. To increase that, this feminist movement has started. Third point, denial of human rights. Not only the human rights, along with that, right to life, right to liberty, even right to freedom of expression. Woman can't express her views in the society openly. She has to suffer a lot. She has to remain under control of his husband. So always the male dominated country, male dominated society and family never give chance to the women to come with themselves. Women's existence and survival depends upon the mercy of the male members. घर में अगर पति कमाता है तो औरत को पति के सामने ही अपने हाथ फैलाने पड़ते हैं, क्योंकि औरत जो पैसा कमाना नहीं जानती या फिर उसको घर से बाहर ही नहीं जाने देते, तो हर समय हर एक चीज़ के लिए उसको अपने मर्द पर डिपेंड रहना पड़ता है. And this remains for long time. Fourth cause, that is social strata based on the gender. Strata, that is nothing but the classes. Men have not spared any of the field, including culture, social, religious, political and atrocities on the women. समाज के हर एक विभाग में, चाहे कल्चर हो, सोशल हो, रिलीजियस हो या फिर पॉलिटिकल हो, हर जगह पर औरतों के ऊपर जुल्म किया जाता है. एंड एवरीवेयर वुमन हैज टू सफर अ लॉट. ईच एंड एवरी फील्ड ऑफ द सोसाइटी they are treated as slaves and bonded laborers. How in the olden days, as the king won the battle, so the another king who has lost his battle, that all the soldiers and the king has to become the slaves. As like woman, as she get married, she becomes the slave and she will be treated as a bonded labor. So this situation has to be changed. Fifth point, that is domestic violence, which is a situation, or this is a very bad situation across the country. It is not only in the poor family, even this domestic violence is going to be found in the rich families, educated families, uneducated families, every part of the society. Violence can be seen from morning to night. As a woman gets up and as she go to the bed, in this whole duration she has to suffer a lot from her family member, by her husband, even from the society where she work. There she has to go even with the violence. It may be physical harassment or it may be mental torturement also is there. Women shoulder the entire household responsibilities like rearing and caring of children, domestic work and related tasks. औरत के बारे में एक ही शब्द या फिर एक वाक्य बोला जाता है, कुछ लोग तो इतनी घिनौनी बातें करते हैं कि औरत को एक बच्चे पैदा करने की मशीन भी कहा जाता है. शी हैज़ टू ओनली take care of the children and other family members. She doesn't have any kind of right to out of the families. Even some of families, women used to remain in the burqa also. It is not only with the Muslim community, even number of the communities are there in the country where women used to remain in the four walls. She is not allowed to come out of the house. So this domestic violence, it is prevalent every part of the country, every part, every community of the society. So these are the causes for the feminist movements. Once again, listen students: inequality, the will of dowry, denial of human rights, social strata based on gender, and domestic violence. These are the 5 points or the causes for the feminist movements. Thank you students.